Herding Hero by Angel Demonic Wolf, Chapter 6. It finally happens. Summary: Izuku's point of view. Waking up? Izuku was a stubborn kid. From the point that he was born until today, Izuku got his quirk later than other kids. But that's whatever. He honestly didn't mind being a late bloomer, but it meant that he got bullied. But he knew better than to ever fight back, even if it would still go on his record instead of anyone else's. Though when he got his quirk, he had to wear a blindfold because he would end up hurting many others by just looking at him, which got him labeled villainous, like many other students. Though the bullying got worse for having a villainous quirk, which he never understood since he loved analyzing heroes and villains when he saw the fights, until he was put into a year-long coma that he would only figure out by Hisashi since his older brother would be asleep. But anyways, Izuku woke up from his coma to see a white room and tables all over around him. Chio, or Recovery Girl, rushed in and smiled at him. He would have fanboyed, but he had wires in places, so he couldn't. Recovery Girl took 10 minutes to explain what all was connected to, and that she had already contacted his older brother. She then moved to check him to see if it was safe to remove some of the tubes. So by the time Hisashi and Shota got to the room, Izuku was leaning up in a way that wouldn't cause pain or discomfort, and so watching the hero news. Shota gasped, seeing his little brother. Before rushing to the bedside, Shota hugged Izuku gently. "Shota, I missed you." Izuku's voice was hoarse from not talking for a year. "So, little listener, did Chio tell you how long you've been out?" "No, she only told me that she contacted brother, and that she could talk out a few of the tubes." Izuku then noticed that Shota had cried himself to sleep. "His sleeping habits only got worse." "Well, you have been asleep for a full year. Also, he has been deeply worried about you, Zuku. Sho has been stressed about you. He even expelled some students that apparently had been in your class." Izuku ended up playing with Shota's hair. He looked at Hisashi. "Was it by chance Bakugo Katsuki?" Hisashi only nodded, which made Izuku hum, knowing that his long-term bully could no longer be a hero. "Did Nezu take care of the middle school?" Hisashi nodded again. "Good. That hellhole should not be standing anymore. Honestly, I hate it. Being seen as a villain because you can't control your quirk," Izuku muttered. Izuku was watching the television since Hisashi had to leave for his radio show, so Izuku was laying or sitting in the bed with his older brother is asleep laying against the bed. Since Hazashi had moved him to the chair, but he only looked from the TV when he heard Shota moving, which meant nightmares or about to wake up. Izuku, why didn't you fight back? Believe me, I did, but only got beaten harder and more. So I guess I honestly can't go to be a hero. Recovery Girl said that I might have amounts of lasting effects like severe pain in many of my joints and just in general. Izuku said, absolutely resigned. Izuku knew it would break his brother's heart, but he had to face the fact that his enemy made sure he couldn't be a hero.